Hi everyone, it's Andrew, Algorithmic Trading Tools, Sydney, Australia. So in this video I would like to sum up what you can expect from trading robots and how you can get the best trading robot and what the foundation of all robots. First of all, what do we have? We have only the price move. So we operate with a price move, and we tried all the robots. They try to predict the price movement because the price reflecting everything. And this is it what we have. So if you're thinking about the magic, magic robot like a crystal ball, it's always making like the 100% successful trades, it's impossible. Moreover, if it's somebody having that's very successful robot, this robot can eventually they make all the money and consolidate all the money the person who is owner of this robot. So the robot, the most of the successful robots, like 70% successful, 30% unsuccessful rates. Majority of the robots they're absolutely unsuccessful. We're doing the unsuccessful trades, and most of the times, so especially like lots of advertised robots, I can like install or forget this concept. You install and forget about your deposit because your deposit will be eventually will be it's run out by the losses of the trades. So what the robot for? The robot for it helps you to trade and help you like it's advisor in your own trade. So if you have a robot plus your own skills together, you can be a very successful trader and increase your balance month after month, week after week, year after year. And without robot, yeah, you're only one making a decision. Here you can, with a robot, you have a advice from a robot plus the position control. That's the robots, successful robots they do. So they're controlling your position so you can go to and to sleep peacefully without looking at your position every 10 minutes, and also can give you idea when you want to what the best time to open position. So that's all together. This is all about the robots. So you have to realistically look at the robot. It's not only you, but also you'll be involved. If you're looking for the robot, it's just only install and forget. It doesn't exist. And what kind of robots we have? There's some robots called the near link or neural networks. They're trying to predict the pattern and to finding the previous pattern, and most of the time that is a pattern repetition that doesn't really work well. Nowadays the computers, like it's huge computers, are trying to break the patterns, and the robots before used the pattern repeats and trade successfully. Nowadays not. So only what we can do, we can try to analyze the trend. And in my system, I invented indicators. So this is good because all the famous indicators, the special, the bankers' computers trying to use it to move the trade against them and to make your money. So take your money. So that's, I have the two indicators, which is invented. One indicator is blue one, it's called a Sorquick, and his purpose is just to follow the trend. So it's, you can adjust to the trend, and you see, like for example, he's following the trend. So if it's the price above the trend, if the price above the indicator, it means like bullish, below bearish, and it's perfectly following the trend. There's another indicator a lot smarter. So that indicator is taking into account not only fractals. You see there's like zigzagging thin line. The thick line is a big zigzags. The thin line is the smaller zigzags, and the yellow line indicates analyzing volatility and fractals as well. So our robot analyzing the price move, we analyzing volatility, and analyzing fractals. So that's all the initial data we have. You can analyze the volume, but then it's not really reliable as the rest. In front of us SP500, so you see there is a zigzag and a big zigzag and small zigzag. That indicator, it's a SOR quick and SOR met, the yellow one. Also we have a Bollinger Band, and which is analyzing volatility. We have a medium of the moving average, that's a red line, and that's it. So we based all that information which are from indicators and the price move system predicting the price move, and have a look how it's trading. When you get the robot, you can install the robot in the folder. So the proper folder, again, this is a Metatrader 5.0, and in Advisor you have a different experts. So you see there is a different experts, and this is my expert. So what you can do, find this already existing expert and a right button click and modify. So that's when you install a Metatrader 5.0, you will automatically by default have an experts. So if you run all the experts which is already here, you will eventually, if you trying to test it and optimize it from beginner to the end, you will all be losses. None of the experts here can make you profit. None of them. In comparison, this my indicator, it's my expert superadvisorsorokin. So what you can do for installation, just right click, modify, and you comes with a meta editor, and this is your expert. See, after we'll get this expert, so you right click and you'll get the expert meta editor. So what we need to do, we need to find the correct folder to where to put the my expert file. So double click expert, double click advisor. So here there is all the files of the experts, and right click. So right click on the, again, it's trying to right click on any expert here, and see that it's modify, and after you comes to the meta editor, again find its advisor folder, right click again, open folder. Very important, find this folder. So you see this, it comes from a user. This is it's my user Andrew, but you can be your username. So this after its folder app data, roaming, meta quotas, terminal, that will be your specific numbers folders, MQL expert advisor, and put here superadvisorsorokin the file. And after you go to the MQL, and you have indicators. Click on indicators, and very important to define the examples. And under folder examples, they put my indicators SOR quick, SOR met. So as simple as it could be. So just click, and after you put the indicators and my advisor into advisor folder, what you can do, simply just insert the robot to reset the system. So restart, we close Metatrader and start again. It's very important. And attach expert to your screen. So now the latest expert, you can use the different experts for the different instruments. So one expert put on gold, there is another expert put on SP500, for example. The latest version now can use like a two experts simultaneously can work. So very good. So, and don't forget to switch on the algotrading. So they switch off, switch on. After it's switched on, let's add expert. So expert will comes up in expert folder, superadvisor, and all the parameters. And if you click up, it will comes here. If it doesn't come up here, it means you do not have in-God broker account, it's only for in-God broker clients, and it's the robot designed, every robot individually, it's compiled for its assembling for the accounts. For example, this robot for the account this particular, and the 30 days expire. So as for the robot, so if you look at the robot, you see there is a symbols, and in the toolbox you can find the expert tab. So as you can see, the expert can recommend your minimum lot size, and this is a new one. If it's this expert, this control panel will not come up. It means that you have this robot for their own account. So the account for this robot design, it's not matching your account, and you will see here the information. So that is not your account, so that's how this robot will not come up here. Okay, now let's demonstrate for you. For the demonstration, very simple, we can put the single SP, the numbers should be like here, it's in installation numbers. So this robot, you see there is a robot having parameters. So quickly explain you. So there is quick period for the blue indicator, medium for the yellow, moving average for red, moving average, period Bollinger. All the parameters you can adjust, just change the parameters on the screen and then change parameters here. So that's why you can adjust the robot for the volatility of your instrument. For example, different period of time, different parameters. For every period, if it's a time frame, you need a different parameters because different volatility. Minimum max lot. This one is position loss. It's a maximum your account loss, actually 5%. I'll put it. And this is a day profit, so it's favorable with day profit, but it can be even better. But at least this one. And the minimum profit you can set. I don't recommend you because you limited your profit, but you will guarantee to put like a profit must close. If you put here, for example, $100, when position reached $100, it will automatically close. Also, display marks, very interesting for you. If you put true, every bar can be like here. You see there is white dots. So if it's a bar, it's favorable for the buying, it will be white dot. If it's favorable for the selling, will be red dot. It's kind of a mark. And let's test it. So it's every tick, like every tick will be too much. So every minute. So there's 60 minutes time frame. Every minute will be tested. Input data. That's like in the settings, you can adjust and all try. You can even experiment with your own value. We put your own value and experiment. So let's start. So this, you see, this is the balance of your account, and a robot trading. And the trading from beginning of this year, the robot actually don't know about the news. It's only analyzing volatility, and making decision with limit orders, with stop orders, and with entering into position, and trading against the big computers. You know, there's big computers trying to make money, and the robot also is trying to make money. And it's a real every minute checking the price and to see what's going on. So it's not like a bar. It's making a decision and trading like in real time, using almost every minute information. So it's very important. Some robots, you know, on a bar, they're good, but when they're trying to use in real time, they are not really good. Why? Because when it's one bar forming, the price moving up and down so many times, and every time the robot must react on the price move. And so this is a big difference. So you see, there is, even it's a strong move, the robot always snapping the big move. And let's quickly see how it finished. And if you try by default the robots in Metatraders unsuccessfully with a zero deposit, whatever parameters you will put in the robots here, you will come at the end of this even historical data with a zero. So all your account will be from beginner up to zero. Almost all the robots here. If you don't believe me, let's try it. It's all the robots going to the zero. And also, if you test on the bars, but if you're testing like here, like on a real every minute, it's 1 hour. So the price when robots now it's trading 60 times the price during the bar moving up and down. So it's a lot more difficult for the robot. And if you look here, there is a different green bars. It means the robot adding to positions. So some positions will be big, the volume of position, some volume small, but again it's going up. So the robot trading up and helping you to trade. So it's not like a magic bullet that's always you win. No, it's not really always you win. Sometimes it's lose, and this is happened, very kind of a retracement of your deposit, but eventually it was coming up. So from 20,000 initial to, if we click back testing, net profit about 17,000. Again, this you can optimize, even will be better profit. So that you're seeing the results of the robot on SP500. Now let's keep in the same parameters and try absolutely different instrument. Instead of a SP500 with the same parameters, if you optimize parameters, you'll get a lot more better results. But without optimization, let's click gold, and let's try the same testing on the gold. Again, parameters the same, they are not optimized. If it's optimized, a lot better result. Let's start. It's just a testing the logic. So we tested the logic on SP500 with same parameters, testing a logic on gold. And let's see how it's going. If the logic is good, that means it can use this logic for any instrument. And with SP500 we got 17,000 for this year. And let's see how the robot used this logic for gold index. The more profitable of the robot on the instrument, it means less manipulation with the price. For example, SP500 is very well manipulated index, and see how it's going with the gold. So as you can see, the same parameters, and the robot managed to get the profit. And the same parameters for the SP and the gold. It's used and comes with a profit, regardless of the trend, because the trend was very difficult, to predict, but a robot managed to predict. And most of the robot, again, I repeating, most of the robots, if you're trying to use the same parameters for the totally different instruments, you will not get the profitable result. One instrument negative, then now profitable, but the most of the robots you will get up to zero even after optimization. Let's see how the robot trading, like simulation and real trading on gold with the same parameters. So this robot put the limit order, so that was a limit order, and it's executed here and was unsuccessful. Now it's trying to sell it downtrend, and closed because it's an unsuccessful downtrend. System waiting. Yeah, this waiting period time to uptrend, it was also unsuccessful. Now it's going downtrend and the volume increased of position, and it was successful, so we're covering some losses. And now robot waiting a good time to enter. Entering long. This is a stop, moving stop up, and closing the position, and entering a limit order. So this is very important. So this is you see, this is a buy limit order. It means the robot, this latest 7 version 0.0, waiting when the price will move down, like a correction, and it will be triggering here, and its price reversing up, and that is a new advantage of this robot. It's operating with limit orders, and stop, buy stop, sell stop, and buy limit and sell limit. So two different types of orders and plus position. So let's keep the robot move. So you see there is a position triggering, but it was unsuccessful because moved down. Robot doesn't know the future, it's just a trading, how is it the price moving. And now it's a going sell, now it's a sell, and to put also the limit order here just to increase the position down. Oh, no, not. Yeah, so this order it's executed, but at the same time it's executed up, so it was unsuccessful. And now eventually they moved up, and with a big volume, and pushing a limit as well order. And yeah, there's triggering here. Going up. This is account from 20,000. It's more, still a robot playing. It's not going down, it's going still down, up and down, but eventually you see this from 20,000 to 21,000, and eventually the price started to move some directions. And you see this is now it's the downtrend, and the robot waiting period, and you see there is a profit, and keeping their profit until the market going to started to change direction, or like it's the impulse faded. So that's found this is good point to close position, and it's almost 3 days was in position until it closed. And this is equity price, already higher, went from 20,000 original. So that's, you can try this by yourself. We'll stop this experiment for you. Again, how you can manage this, there's a kind of a visualize, choose the instrument, put the parameters, and see how this robot will trade on the historical data. But anyway, so that's all. I tested on many instruments, and all of them were positives. So this robot eventually, first of all, it's helping to manage your position. And as for trading, quickly explain you how you trade. So you see, this is a control panel of the robot. Right now, a red button, it means an manual mode. In manual mode, you can open by yourself position, choose the ticket here. So it's the ticket number here. I can choose here the drop-down menu and choose the logic. The logic as stop quick. So the stop loss order will move according to the blue line. If it's stop met, according to the yellow line, it will move. And also Bollinger Band move. So your stop loss can move along the Bollinger Band. And it's kind of for the hands-on traders. Or you can choose just auto, and the robot will use his logic to control the position in after mode. Also take profit could be opposite, so the take profit will move around the towards the price yellow and blue line, so it's simultaneously, and can move your limit order. It means you can make an order, and the order will be moved according to the limit order. So the limit order, it's the order which will be executed when the price will cross this order, down or up, and will be executed according to this blue or yellow line. So that's all logic for manual. For automatic, just to switch to after trade. Right now you see there is a buy, so you just click buy button, and the robot open position, and the sell button. But if you click the sell button, the robot automatically close all the long and open short. So that you should take this into account, or you can close all. So again, so see there is one position here. If you click sell, you can't really click sell. Why? Because the robot do not let you trade incorrectly. So right now the situation on the market very, very positive for the long rather than for short. So the robot do not let you sell. It's only let you buy. And you can, in properties, you can show, so in properties, show trades levels, show history, very important. So you see there is now what's going on the market, and you can see stop loss. So when you click on the buy button, it's automatically putting the stop loss of your position in correct level. And you see this is a ticker of positions. So we buy, sell, close all, or you can wait, and if its price move up, we close with a profit. So you can put here and come here and say it like I wanna $100 profit. Again, what's happened? The robot, when it's changed all the parameters here, it's resetted parameters in robot. So you have to again click here and click auto, and click here, just put the position back into the robot. So now it's the robot will handle your position back again, and when it's the profit will comes with $100, will close positions. So this is it for again about this robot. The big advantage of this robot is managing with limit orders. So before it was a stop sell, stop buy robot. Now it's a stop buy, stop sell plus buy limit and sell limit orders. Only with limit orders and volume management you can so you see this already, the price will come up a little bit. So only with limit orders and volume management you can positively trade, because if you're trying to position now, it's very hard. That's volatility going up and down, and all the bankers, robots, even trying to it's the kick out and reverse the market to opposite way. Just very hard. It's nowadays without robot by individually trade, and you have to look at position. But with a robot always handle your position and control it, so you will not let you lose the money with your position. If it's position going against you, you will lose money, but some small money, not the whole, a lot of your money. So you see this $13, we'll just close it, and because I prefer the robot so will start position rather than I start, but you can manually close a position with a profit. It's sometimes it's better than a robot, because the robot it's closing position but expecting the maximum profit. So it's only it's a closing position which the trade faded, so almost finished. So that's it. This was Andrew from Sydney. Hope you enjoyed this video, and you can experiment with robot as well. They send me email and contact details, and all contact details at the end of this video. All the best. It was Andrew. Bye.